The Institute of Environmental Education and Research, part of Bvieer University, is situated in the southern outskirts of the city of Pune in Maharashtra state, India. It was established in 1994 with the aim of ensuring that environment education and conservation awareness reaches every individual in the community. It provides both formal environmental education at the postgraduate level and non-formal outreach programs to school teachers and children, as well as communities in environmentally sensitive areas around India. The campus is built around a central courtyard designed like a traditional Maharashtran wada or home, with a water flow system from a solar-powered fountain keeping the buildings cool and moist in the hot, dry summer of the Deccan Plateau. A tank of highly endangered mahasya fish benefit from this highly oxygenated water. The Institute's state-of-the-art auditorium, completed in 2002, uses a natural air conditioning system with wind turbines sucking cool air through it. An environment museum and activity centre provides interactive exhibits for school children, teaching them about nature awareness, biodiversity, and Pune's environmental history. The Institute maintains outreach programs to schools in the city and villages nearby, providing teachers with training and materials on environment education, including a locale-specific handbook linking environment concepts to individual lessons in the Maharashtran syllabus. The Institute's director is Dr. Erach Barucha.
It's a very complex animal, this Environment Institute that I run with a team of very young people, because it does very different things. One of its main objectives, of course, is to run formal programs in environment. And so we have a PhD program on environmental sciences and a master's program for 2 years, where students go either into industrial management or into what we call natural resource management, which is something that doesn't happen in the rest of the country. We also have not forgotten our original aims of setting up this institute, which was to work with school kids and communities. And so we run a diploma on environment education for in-service school teachers. And we've had several of these batches, and we realized that we now have a tool which goes out to the community very much more easily once we've got these teachers trained in environment. We also run a lot of community-based environment programs, and we do research primarily on biodiversity, ecosystems, natural resource management, and a whole lot of conflict issues between wildlife and communities and so on. And today the Institute has gone very much into policy building, changes in textbooks. I'm at the moment in the process of writing a textbook for the University Grants Commission, which is planning a core module course for every undergraduate student in the country.
While the Institute's research has been influential on policy at a national level, it has also helped to raise awareness by hosting entertainment events on environmental themes. One of Dr. Barucha's passions is for nature on the university campus.
This is a nature trail which has been developed in an old rubble dump where all the cement and bricks and broken material from different buildings in this whole campus was dumped. And replant and transplant many of these trees into this area about 12 years ago. And today we have a nature trail which is full of birds, and it has about 40 species of trees and a large variety of shrubs and climbers and medicinal plants. And this is what we use to demonstrate to school children as well as our college students on how one can restore a small area ecologically.
Today, the Institute is involved in programs for people living in and around Bvieer National Park and other important tiger reserves.
It's been quite exciting. I've just come back from a workshop in Bvieer and we landed up in the middle of floods. We just managed to reach Umaria. I was not sure whether the workshop was going to happen and whether we would have to come back. By about 12 in the afternoon, I had representatives from 24 schools out of 32. I think which itself speaks for the interest and the commitment of the teachers. Most of them had travelled about 4-5 hours because rail lines were down, there were hardly any buses coming to reach the place because they wanted to come for the workshop. I was so happy to see them there. It's almost the first thing that I told them, your interest in being here itself is a very strong motivator for us to go on, and also an indicator for us the program is going to be successful because you're here. In spite of the situation all around, you're here.